Hey guys, how you doing? I'm here, Fan94 here. Welcome back to the channel. And as you can see, guys, I'm going to be doing a room tour. So this is going to be my first room tour of 2023. It has been 9 months since I done my last room tour, so I'm going to show you what I've collected over the past 9 months and show you what new I have to the collection. So guys, sit back and enjoy, and cue the intro.
Power Sword!
Power Dagger! Power Ball!
Power Lance! Power Axe! Power Axe!
Power Ball!
Power Lance!
Power Dagger!
Power Sword! Power Ranger!
So then guys, as you can see, my collection is mainly Power Rangers. So what's different to the collection is that big black unit wasn't there last time I done this. I had all my weapons up on the wall, but we were getting a new sofa one day and I spied this unit and it only cost me 20 quid, which was absolutely fantastic. So guys, I will focus on this main unit here. So this would be where I'd start it, my main Mighty Morphin unit, and then I would see at the bottom. So I'll just go through them here. So here I have my villain display, which I think looks absolutely fantastic. So I will just go through quickly what I have here. I will tell you what's new and what's not new. So at the back there you can see King Sphinx, Pumpkin Rapper, and Guy, which is new to my collection since I last done a tour video. And I'll just come down here because you'll see a bit better. Then you have my 90s figures, which you've seen before. Snizzard, we'll get to him in a minute. Vampirus, Pudgy Pig, the brother villains, the two-headed parrot, the stag beetle. Then we come to the front, which is Lord Zed's main throne room, guys. So here we have Rito, the lightning, the fighting spirit Green Ranger from Down to Thunder. I just put him up there because I have two Green Rangers, so I have him up there to represent the Green Ranger when he was evil. And you have the Rita's Potty Patroller, you have Lord Zed's Patroller, and Scorpina is new to my collection. I got that for Christmas this year. My cousin Gary bought it for Christmas, so I thank him for that. And there we have Lord Zed and Rita on his throne with the crystal, the grow bomb, the potion, and the cake. And there you have PC, which keeps falling over. I'm actually quite surprised it stood up. So over here we have Goldar, Robo Goat, the Tango Warrior, and these four buddies are brand new. Piranha's Head in the back, and these three patrols. Now Piranha's Head and Guy was bought by my lovely fiance Ashley, so thank you dear for buying me them. She's bought me a wild lot of stuff here, and you'll see a lot. And I think she's bought me about 20 lightning figures over the past couple of years, so I'm so grateful. So 3 Zed Putties, Piranha's Head. So that is the villain display, and there's something you can't miss, certain material out the back. So move down to this shelf, and this is what I would call my Green Ranger, Red Ranger display. Lightning Collection Red, the Legacy T-Rex, the 8-inch 90s figure with a Legacy Dragon Dagger in the back, the 2 Legacy Morphers, the normal Morpher and the Dragon Morpher, the Legacy Dragon Dagger, the Legacy Dragon Dagger, the Legacy Dragon Sword, which I've had for a while. Got over 60 quid, best 60 quid I ever spent. And there is the Lightning Collection Green Ranger. So I'll move down to my Morphers. So obviously, and as a background from the Morpher display, I decided to use the 8-inch 90s figures. They have white, pink, black, yellow and blue, and I put the Legacy Power Coins above them. Triceratops, Saber-Tooth Tiger, Mastodon, Pterodactyl. I'll do that again in case the Triceratops, Saber-Tooth Tiger, Mastodon, Pterodactyl, and the White Tiger. And then I had a wee Morpher piece for the Tiger, White Ranger. So my Morphers, the two 90s, the two 90s Morphers, the standard Morpher, and then I had that custom made to show the Dragon Morpher and the coins. the Xeonizers, the Turbo Morpher, the Astro Morpher, the Transmorpher, the Lightspeed Rescue Morpher, the Time Force Chrono Morpher, Battle Force Grillphone, the Ninja Storm Wind Morpher, and the Legendary Morpher from Power Rangers Megaforce. So move down to, so this is my Season 1, Season 2 Power Rangers display, and there I am in the mirror. What about you? I hate that mirror. That's just right. So here we have my Season 1, Season 2 display. The Dino Megazord, Dragon Zord, Titanus, Thunder Megazord, and the Tiger Zord. And at the front here we have the White Ranger, Pink Ranger, Black Ranger, Yellow Ranger, and Blue Ranger Lightning Collection figures. And that looks pretty nice. Absolutely love that Zordie. It just sits so well. And then down here we have my Season 3 display, which looks a wee bit different from you've seen it last. I'm not sure how many Ninja fingers I had last time I done this video. I might have had black. I'm not too sure. I might have had black. But as you can see now, they're complete and something has just fell in the background. I will fix that in a minute. We have the Ninja Megazord, the Falcon Zord, Ninja in Ultra Ninja mode, and the Shogun Megazord. And then here we have the Ninja or Ninja figures, depending on what you're referencing to. But I like to call them Ninja Rangers because I like the fully hooded mask. So Ninja Blue, Ninja Pink, Ninja White, Ninja Red, Ninja Yellow, and Ninja Black, and Ninja, and all those figures Ashley bought me them, so she has bought me a lot. And then down here is my Zeo display. All of this I already had my last display. I think I just moved these down here. Dang months. I can't dang months since I done. Suppose I was letting it build up so I could show you new stuff, so it wouldn't be the old boring stuff again. But Zeo Yellow, Zeo Pink, Zeo Yellow, Zeo Green, Zeo Red, Zeo Gold, Zeo Blue, and Zeo Pink, and the Zeo Megazord, Real Battle Zord, the Super Zeo Megazord, and Art the Conqueror, and Warrior Wheel. Last time I done this, I forgot Warrior Wheel, and then I done it again, and then I forgot Art the Conqueror. So last time I've remembered them all. So now we have this big monster of a shelf here, 20 quid, not bad, eh? And as you can see, there's a lot of great stuff. So I'll go to the top. So what's new here is I have moved my weapons. They used to be in the wall. You can see some of the holes where the nails were. But so what I did was I put the Power Blaster together and just put up there the Blade Blaster, the Dragon Dagger, and Saba. So that's on the top shelf. So then we continue on. So as you notice, I've done it in Villain, Red, Green display, Morpher display, Season 1, Season 2 display, Season 3 display, Zeo display. So then we just done it in order. So now we have Turbo. The Turbo is not one of my best looking displays because they only had 3 Zords. And I don't have any, they haven't released any Turbo figures in the Lightning Collection yet. I think we are getting Turbo Red soon. But at the minute we just have the Shadow Ranger. So the Shadow Ranger, the Turbo Rescue Megazord, the Robo Racer, and the Turbo Megazord, which I do love. It's a great wee Megazord. Then we go down into Power Rangers in Space, which is a pretty full looking display. The Astro Megazord, the Delta Megazord, the Mega Voyager, the Mega Winger, and Lightning Collection in Space Black, in Space Yellow, in Space Red, in Space Pink, and in Space Blue, which is on the glider. So I think that wasn't on my display last time. So it's complete as well. Well, it's not 100% complete. There's a Silver Ranger, but I can't get it anywhere. They only made so many, and then they're not out of stock anywhere. So move down to Lost Galaxy. So the figures I have is Magnum Defender, the Lost Galaxy Red. I have a spare Lost Galaxy Red because of the 2-pack single thing, but I explained that in my video of it, my review of it. The Lost Galaxy Blue, in the Zords you have the Centaurus, and I have forgot Stratus Force, the Lost Galaxy Megazord, and the Defender Zord. Now, something brand new that you've seen, if you see my last video, you will you would have seen it. I've done an unboxing of it, but the Super Train Megazord is finally in my possession, and here it is in the shelf in all its glory. So this is my Lightspeed Rescue shelf. the Lightspeed Megazord, the Super Train Megazord, and the wee 8-inch version of the Lightspeed Megazord. It's not going to stay there, it's just sitting there until I get the Max Solar Zord and the Omega Megazord eventually someday, because it's really rare. So it is. Of course, there's no figures yet because, again, the same with Turbo, Lightspeed Race, or the same with Turbo, the Hasbro have not made any Lightning Collection figures of Lightspeed Rescue yet. So that's why there's no figures. So at least I've got a couple of Zords for them. And for my Turbo display, guys, we are getting the Blue Centurion, so I might pick it up as well just to give the Phantom Ranger a friend. And the bottom shelf here is being reserved for Time Force. The Legendary Megazord from Super Mega Force is sitting there, but that's just staying there for decoration purposes. The Time Force Red is sitting there on its own. We do have Time Force Blue. So we do. I will probably get him this year sometime. It depends on funds. But at the minute, it's just Time Force Red, and I do hope to get the Time Force Megazords, and this is where it's going. So I move over to. Sorry about that. I backed in. I have a shelf here behind me with all my other toys on, and I knocked into it and knocked everything flying, so I had to fix it. So here you have my wall of art of all my Lightning Collection figures. So I'll just go through them briefly. MMPR, red, yellow, blue, pink, black, green, white, Lord Zed, Goldar, 4Z putties, Rita, Scorpina, Atanga, Ninja red, Ninja yellow, Ninja blue, Ninja pink, Ninja black, Ninja white, Zeo red, King Sphinx, Eye Guy, Zeo green, Zeo blue, Zeo yellow, Zeo gold, the Cog, Phantom Ranger, In Space Black, In Space Pink, Pumpkin Rapper, Rita's Putty, In Space Pink, Lost Galaxy Red, Lost Galaxy Blue, Magnum Defender, Time Force Red, the Wild Force Lunar Wolf, Dino Thunder Red, Dino Thunder Blue, Zeo Pink, Piranha's Head, Dino Thunder White, SBD Red, SBD Green, SBD Pink, SBD Shadow Ranger, SBD A Squad Red, SBD A Squad Pink, Dino Charge Pink, Dino Charge Green, Beast Morphers Red, Beast Morphers Blue, Beast Morphers Cyber, Villain Blaze, Dino Fury Red, Lord Draken, Ranger Slayer, and the Red Sentry, and In Space Red, Psycho Red, SBD Blue, and In Space Blue. So that is all the Lightning figures I have, all in their boxes, and I've made a wall of art out of it. But unfortunately, hopefully I'll be able to complete it with Wave 12 and some of the ones I don't have, but because the new boxes suck, to be honest. So this shelf here this is what I had all my Megazords on, so that's just storage. I live in the downstairs flat, so I don't have a roof space, so I have them up there for safekeeping. So originally, were those sweets in that box, that's going to be my Wild Force display, that's going to be my Ninja Storm display, and as you can see, it's my Dino Thunder display where I have Dino Thunder White, Dino Thunder Red, and Dino Thunder Blue. This will be my SBD display, SBD Green, Shadow Ranger, SBD Blue, Green, SBD Pink, SBD Red, SBD Blue, SBD Green, and Shadow Ranger, just in case I ever have it saying the wrong colour and not realising it. Then I watch it over and go, oh, I said that, whoops. I don't know what this shelf's going to be, because I might just stop at SBD. So I don't really know, and then my 2 Tata belts I have sitting there, and then big box of Doc Martens, just spare shoes. So give me 2 seconds. That noise you heard earlier was my wrestling display falls. So give me 2 seconds to fix it. Here we are, guys, all fixed. So this is my big unit. So at the top of it, I had to make 2 villain displays. As you can see, there's my other one you just seen, like a mighty fine. And this is my second villain display. So what's this for? I've based this around Lord Draken and the Boom Studio comics. So as you can see, there's Lord Draken standing very high and mighty. I have Astronomer and my spare Lord Zed beside him. The Red Sentry and Ranger Slayer flanking him. And the 3 SPD A Squad Rangers that I have. Blue, red, and pink, and Psycho Red. And you have the Cog and Cyber Villain Blaze. So that's a nice wee villain display I have up there. I'm going to try and add the rest of the SPD A Squad to it. But so as far as I'm concerned, this one is finished. So as I say, I am a Thomas fan, and I do collect the Original models, so I'll go through these quickly. So I have a lot more than I had last time. I think I had up to Bill and Ben and Boko last time, so I'll just go through them quickly. So Thomas, Edward, Henry, Gordon, James, Troublesome Truck, Percy, Toby, Henrietta, Duck, Donald Douglas, Oliver, Diesel, Daisy, Bill and Ben, Boko, Terence, Bertie, the Fat Controller's Car, Trevor, Harold, Gunpowder, Wagon, and Bulstrode Community Member 6. So that's all the little toys I have of Thomas. And then the last of my Lightning Collection figures, this is just where I keep my other ones that don't have a shelf. I know I said up there is for my Lunar Wolf, but I'm keeping it here until I get more or get their Megazords. So you have my spare MMPR yellow, my spare MMPR pink, Dino Fury red, Dino Charge pink, Dino Charge green, Beast Morphers red and blue. So that's all the Lightning figures I have, guys. So I'm nearly the end of the video. So here's my Thunderbirds display. So I have a mixture of the 1992 Matchbox ships. I have the 2000 Soundtech ships, and I have the 2015 Thunderbirds Are Go toys. So the Tracy Island is the 1992 Matchbox Tracy Island, and as you can see, I have the Matchbox Thunderbirds taken off from Tracy Island, and I used cotton buds to simulate the smoke. Thunderbird 3 taken off, Thunderbird 1 taken off, and Thunderbird 2 taken off there from the ramp. That's the Soundtech Thunderbird 1, the Soundtech Thunderbird 3, the Soundtech Thunderbird 5, and that is the Thunderbirds Are Go Thunderbird 1, the Thunderbirds Are Go Thunderbird 3, the Matchbox Fab 1, the Thunderbirds Are Go Thunderbird 2, the 3 Thunderbird 4s from each set Are Go 2000 and 1992. That's my Soundtech Thunderbird 2, the Soundtech Fab 1. So that's all my Thunderbirds, and then those Thunderbirds in the back, I made those. I used to work for a sign maker, and when I had spare time in the workshop, I used some of the spare Corex board, and I made a Thunderbirds out of them. So that's my Thunderbird display, and then my wrestling display, which you've seen for a second because it fell on down on me. So I don't think there's anything new from this display. You've seen all this before, just have it set up. I usually change the display on the ring every so often. The Triple H, Shawn Michaels, DX, Vince McMahon, Edge, Kurt Angle, Stone Cold, Hulk Hogan. There's Kane on the entrance stage. The Miz, and Morrison, Ric Flair, John Cena, Rey Mysterio, Undertaker. What's that now? The Rock, Funaki, Gangrel, Randy Orton. And there's, I have displayed Hardcore Holly. He beat the Sandman, and he's now the Hardcore and ECW champion. So let's see what fail. Oh, my figures. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Oh, I tell you, nightmare, guys. Sorry about that again. Right, so that is my wrestling display. So that is my whole big unit. So my collection's growing quite nicely. So it is. It really is growing quite nicely. Oh, well, I can't forget Tour of the Shuttlesworth sitting there. Tour of the Shuttlesworth used to be sitting up there, but I moved it over here so it would be of all the Mighty Morphin stuff. Then I have a wee Zeo red on his bike, which I got off a friend. He found it in his attic and he gave it to me, so that was nice. So I have one more wee display to show you. So this is my non-Power Ranger toys, but even there's some Power Ranger toys on it, but I have them here just for a bit of display. So here I have my G1 Transformers. As you can see, this is the Decepticons. So you've Skywarp, Starscream, Thundercracker, Ravage, Soundwave, and another version of Starscream that I have, but I call them Lightning Strike. Then we have the Autobots. So I only have a couple of them. We've got Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Cliffjumper, and a different version of Bumblebee. And then we have my Ninja Turtles, Leonardo, Donatello. We can't really see him there. I'll just turn the light on 2 seconds so you can sort of see it. Yeah, that's a bit better. Donatello, Leonardo, and Raphael. I don't have Michelangelo yet, but I hope to get him eventually. So I do. Now moving down to the pain in the arses that kept falling. My Automorphin, Mighty Morphin figures down. I'm only missing Pink. As you can see, Jason's sitting down. I did have him standing, but as you can see, I had a couple of accidents with him there lately, so I had to tape his legs. And they're very, very rare, these. I don't want to go and buy a new one. Or maybe if I get a good deal on eBay. You never know. But there you have Jason sitting down because he kept falling and I had to fix him 3 times. So there's white from the movie, green, black, blue, yellow, red, and I'm missing pink. And then down here is just Rita said gold R pop, an 8-inch silver Ranger from In Space, and my 90s gold R there, which you can just about see. And then down here is just my Lightning Collection pieces, like the hands, the weapons, the heads. That's where I keep them. So guys, that is pretty much everything I need to show you my collection. And of course, as you notice, my trains have been lifted because I needed it to make like a bit of an office due to stuff in my personal life. I need a computer and I need the desk space. So I lifted my trains and I have a computer now in here and the desk. So this is pretty much, I call it the office, and whenever I'm sitting doing work or doing stuff on the computer or editing my videos, I have all this to look at. So guys, I'm going to wrap this up. So I hope you enjoyed the wee tour of my room. I'm not going to name this room tour 6. I'm just going to call this room tour 2023. And I'll maybe wait another 9 months before I update and show you, because no point me showing you one every month. They don't want to see the same thing all the time, but there you are. So so that is everything I need to show you on my collection. I hope there was enough new stuff to keep you interested. So I'm going to go, guys. Thanks very much for watching, supporting my channel. Again, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. You're made very, very welcome. And I will see you guys around. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, and let me know in the comments what you think. And I have redone my outro. I added sound effects to it to match the spinning of the throne, Lord Jed's throne appearing and slapping the screen. So I'm going to go, guys. So I will see you guys around. Thank you very much for watching, and enjoy the outro with the new sound effects. So I will see you guys around. Bye.